What's going on, guys? I'm Zach from the Lumios Post, where we talk about all things Pokemon, and today we will be talking about everything Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum got right. Now, we've been doing this series for a while now, where we look at the pros and cons of Pokemon game, and, we decided to do the pros because these games, while they've got some bad things in them, they've got some good things in them too, dang it, and that's what we're covering. It's time for Diamond and Pearl to get praised. So, number one is going to be that I believe that Barry was a compelling rival. Obviously, some of the stuff here is going to be like purely opinion-based, but for me, Barry was a rival that I wanted to beat, just like Gary or Silver. And I think that there's some praise here too, because Barry was a rival I wanted to beat, and he wasn't even a jerk. His arrogantness, his sincerity that he was going to, and his confidence that he was going to beat you in the battle made you want to prove him wrong, and just like Gary and Silver. And so it was a nice way of making a rival that wasn't a jerk, wasn't a repeat of what we've seen, but was a friendly rival that you actually want to beat, unlike, sorry for any fans of these characters, but unlike Hal, Hop, or Trace. Now, moving into another thing that was really good, threatening evil team with a goal that made sense. I think that Team Galactic's goal actually made sense. It makes sense that he would use these space-time Pokemon to rewrite reality. Reality is just space-time, so yes, him getting a hold of those Pokemon or a Pokemon that lives in this distorted world to rewrite reality makes sense. That it's possible, that is plausible, especially in this world, and I mean this in a comparison to, say, Team Flare, who just want to kill everybody. And, they're like, only beautiful people will survive, so we're going to blow up everybody here. And it's like, well, if you blow up everybody, no one's left to make the beautiful people. They say they're going to stay around because they're beautiful, but to be honest, we have no way of knowing that because they don't even explain how they're going to survive this. So, Team Galactic was one with a plan that, even though it is a very melodramatic plan, it is a plan that fits the rules of this universe. It is, in the rules of this universe, plausible. Sticking with the characters, we have an amazing champion. Cynthia was a lovely character. You get to know her well throughout the game, which, while I think the champion could be left a mystery, I think that Cynthia was proof that it's awesome to get to know them. And not only was she likable and a lovable character, I mean, let's face it, she's probably the favorite champion of all the Pokemon games. I would think she is by the amount I see her name come up versus someone else's. But not only all this, but she is arguably the toughest we've ever had too. She is hard to beat. I think I have rematched her more than any other champion, forced to rematch her because my Pokemon blacked out. It's insane how tough she is, and I love that. That's how it should be, in my opinion, for a champion. Now, to move away from the characters, we have the great side things in these games. Contests were a lot of fun. We're talking about Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, not Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl. Those contests sucks. But the contests here were a lot of fun, in my opinion, and it was rewarding too. It was something fun you get to do with your Pokemon that isn't battles, and it's rewarding. You get to collect these ribbons. That was really cool. Then the Underground. Oh my gosh, how do you talk about good things in Sinnoh without talking about the Underground, right? Just an amazing way to do the whole multiplayer thing, an amazing way to find items and, shards and the gemstones and the secret bases and being able to capture the flag. All of that was just so perfect. That was arguably the best thing in the franchise. If they put the Underground in every game, I would be absolutely satisfied with that. Now, moving into the next thing, that is an amazing soundtrack. These games, it's just simply put, these games have an amazing soundtrack. The music here, that whole jazzy feel, and walk through the route before Snow Point City and tell me you don't love that music. Next, we have the amazing Mythical events. Nowadays, Mythical Pokemon are just handed to you in a Pokemon Center or, just plopped into your PC or on home or whatever. back in my day, you had to work for them, and that's what Sinnoh was. It was, you wanted Darkrai, you're going to have to do this whole plot where you spend the night at a suspicious hotel and wake up on an island with Darkrai. You're going to have to do this whole thing with Shaman where you say who you're thankful for. With Arceus, that event was scrapped because it was, frankly, way too complicated for our brains. But the Manaphy egg, you had to do this whole thing in Ranger to get it, so it just... That's how it should be. These are mythical Pokemon. They're supposed to be even rarer than legendary Pokemon. Yeah, they should be pretty hard for me to get a hold of. And on the subject of mythicals and legendaries, we have amazing legendaries with amazing lore. Now, design is completely opinion, so I won't even go there. But I just mean the lore behind these legendaries was just so good. You learn a lot about their history and their ties to each other and their ties to a mythical. And I think we know more about the history of Sinnoh and the Pokemon world because of these legendaries, and that's what legendaries should be. They're legendary. They're essentially gods, and by learning about gods, we learn about our world. A religion is kind of an explainer for how we got here in part, so it's what it should be. It's what legendaries should look like, in my opinion. And then we have an amazing post-game and post-game area. I mean, come on. The great, big expansive island that you can explore. And things like Stark Mountain. Some legendaries there like Heatran. You can get Cresselia, too, in the post-game. Regigigas, all that fun stuff. And then, if you're playing Platinum, you have the Battle Frontier. Even if you're not, you have the Battle Tower, which was fun. Barry's dad... connection to characters, that's a lot of fun, but the Battle Frontier obviously is better. Just great post-game, amazing post-game. We need these kind of post-games back. Pokemon Company, please watch this video. We need these kind of post-games back. We also have some small, just kind of, I guess you would call them quality of life improvements, just things to really let you get to know this world better and expanding upon, improving upon this world. Things like seals, where you can customize your Pokeball a little bit. Amity Square, where you can run around with your Pokemon. These things let you connect with your Pokemon a lot more than you could in the past. And then we have actual quality of life improvements in these games, like the physical special split, which was amazing. Before these games, Pokemon types were physical or special. So if the move Psychic was a special move, which it still is now, but any Psychic move would be a special move. Any Dark type move would be a special move. Doesn't matter if it's Bite or Crunch, it's a special move. And that just was such a waste. Bite, I'm making contact. It should be physical. And this game did that. They made it where types weren't special or physical anymore. Types were types, and moves could be physical or special. So now you can take advantage of the fact that Dragonite can use its higher attack stat to use dragon moves, and it actually will do more. It's such a necessary thing. I don't know how we lived without this for 3 gens, but I'm so glad that it's here now. And Diamond and Pearl and Platinum definitely deserve the praise for bringing this special physical split in. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you loved about these games. Are they your favorite? If so, let me know. Also, be sure to let me know what you think I'm wrong about and what you think I listed that actually kind of sucked. Be sure to also subscribe, like, hit the bell for notifications so that you don't miss any future videos in the series or just our other Pokemon content, because we do cover all things Pokemon here. Until next time, I will see all of you later.